So one of the questions I always get is, why is your car more expensive than, let's say, the guy down the road? And you may have two cars sit side by side, and one car is priced, let's say, $15,000 to $20,000 difference, but they're the same year, same car, close in mileage. But one of the cars, everything's been done to it. So one of the things that people don't understand is sometimes the better value is the car that's more expensive. And what I mean by that is that, let's say this 3.2 liter Carrera, you came up to buy this car from me, and I'm not going to set prices and so forth on this because they change just like the stock market does. But this car has everything conceivably done to it. I was offered a ridiculous amount of money for this car back 2 years ago, and I declined it because when you think about how much money goes in to get this car perfect, I'm pretty much what he gave me for a number. So the guy was pretty point on with the value of the car. But when you look at two cars side by side, one may have perfect paint, really perfect paint, no swirls, that sort of thing. One may have original paint, one may have been repainted. You have to look at things like service, what was done with it. Like this car had the valve guides done. Not only the valve guides, but I ended up doing the motor. The motor on this car, approximate cost is about $20,000. So let's say the car next to it was the same car, didn't have the valve guides done. It was, let's say $15,000 less money. Okay, you drive it home, and 3 days later, guess what? Puff of smoke in the interior of the car. You need valve guides. Now, to redo that, just the valve guides alone, if you don't want to do the motor complete like I did, you're looking at an approximate cost of between $8,000 and $11,000. So now we're already close to the car that you were looking at next to it for not that much more money, and you know that other car was done. Now the fuel lines, you think the fuel lines were done on that other car? Probably not. Those are things that you have to look at when you evaluate a car and why one car is more than the other. There's more to the picture than what you're looking at. So if you decide that you're looking at a particular car, and even if it's not one of my cars, and you want to run it by me, you can inbox on the YouTube channel and pose a question, or on the carbunker.com website, and you can ask the question if I'm getting a fair value on the car that I'm buying or purchasing. So in all, if you really want a really good sorted car, and you're looking on my website and you happen to see a car that really fits your need, you'll know that I've gone through it. I really have. I've gone through it from front to back. There'll be no stories. You can be assured that the car is 100%, because I look at every car as if I'm going to be buying it for myself. And that's really the best way to sell a car. I can have peace of mind in selling it to you, knowing that I went through the car, and I've done everything feasibly possible to make it 100%. But that's why they're a little bit more expensive. You know what to do. Subscribe down below and check out my new website coming shortly at thecarbunker.com, and check out my inventory. There'll be more cars listed as time goes on.